Super fast. I only have a minute or two of video. This is the flip thing we made. You fold it on these lines so that you have, and you cut it on these dotted lines on the inside so that you've got 3 flaps, 5 flaps. Probability is the likelihood that an event will occur. It's usually a fraction, but it can also be a decimal or percent. The sample space is all possible outcomes. A favorable outcome is what you're looking at, what you want to happen. A trial is another name for performing an experiment. You've got theoretical and experimental probability. Theoretical probability is when you take, in the bottom go the total number of outcomes that are possible. Like if you roll a die with 6 faces, that is a out of 6. If you flip a coin, there's a heads or tails, that's out of 2. If you pick out of a bag that has 18 tiles in it, it's out of 18. Up top of that fraction bar is all the outcomes you're looking at that are in your event. So if I want to say all even numbers, how many even numbers are on a 6-sided die, that goes up top. So flipping heads, there are 2 outcomes, one of which is heads. It'll be 1 over 2. Rolling a 4, there's 1 4 on the die and there's 6 faces, 1 out of 6, etc. The only difference with experimental probability is you've actually done an experiment. You've rolled the dice 10 times, you've flipped a coin 30 times, whatever. So you take the number of times you got that outcome divided by the total number of times you did the experiment. If I did 20 trials, that goes on the bottom. If 12 times it lands on heads, that goes on top. 12 over 20 simplifies to 3/5. If you've got a standard deck of cards, you pull 16 times, and you pick hearts 3 times, that's 3 out of 16, and so on. On this side, we kind of brainstormed some things that are impossible, not likely, etc. That's sort of up to people's decisions. Unlikely, they put 25%. Basically, anything that's unlikely is less than 50 and more than 0%. So, like winning the lottery, which is more than or less than a 1 in 4 chance of winning, that's very unlikely, etc.